everyone, and welcome back to today's video. I have been looking through all of my eyeshadow palettes over the last couple of days or so, and I have decided that I need to downsize it again. I've gone very neutral in my eye looks lately. I think that, let's move some stuff over. I think that is to do with the weather and everything. I normally go like this, I don't know why. Anyway, so I've decided I'm going to pile up a few eyeshadow palettes and I'm going to go down on them individually and do videos with them, or not do videos with them and just tell you about them, I don't know. Anyway, so this is use it or lose it. So this has been in and out of the declutter more times than I've had cooked dinners. So I keep looking at it going, it's so pretty, and then I look at it again and go, well, I don't know where to go with it. I don't know. But I'm going to use this Profusion Mirage palette today. Now, I've got a great big line going down my face. I've been trying to tackle the lighting for the last 10-20 minutes. And if we have the blinds open, it's too bright. And if they have the blinds closed, this is what happens. So I can't do anything about it. I've moved along and I've moved over that way. And yeah, no, nothing's helping. Nothing's working. So I've already primed my lids with the P. Louise eye base. So I'm going to be doing a look with this. Now, I'm not too sure, because I never am when I look at this palette for some reason. And I'm normally going with the same shades as well. And it just looks like that. And it is pretty, but I just never know where to go with it. And if I don't get my mirror, where did I put it? Here we go. It won't work, will it? I'm not sure. I usually go in with, like I say, the same shades, and end up going in with that one, and then that one maybe, and stuff like that. I'm a bit boring with it. I don't like nothing too deep in the crease anymore. I like something really light. And like I say, I've been going very neutral. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because that there is the shimmery one. I've not used that much, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go with this very pale colour here. There's no shade names here. Well, there is. I've got this sheet. Oh, come on, don't stab it. Right. Likeable. I've also finally got over the glittery thing, because I used to like a bit of glitter, but now I just can't be doing with it. Because my eyelids are just getting older. And my eyeshadow seems to wear off after a few hours and crease, and it looks horrendous because my eyelids started to be a bit oily, and because of that I think glitter is just going to make it look worse. So I'm not using glitter eyeshadows, and to be honest, every time you use a glitter eyeshadow it ends up everywhere. Down my face, on the floor, on the bed, you know, in the bed. Anyway, don't think it's gone, it's gone. So now I'm over it. I'm just over it, and I don't know whether to get all them pressed glitters out of my palettes and just get rid of the pressed glitter shades like, and just dump them. So that pan's empty, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I have been just liking the lighter shade in my crease, and that's it. See, that looks fine. I don't know whether to just deepen it a bit. Maybe I will deepen it a bit. That orange looks really lovely, but I just know I won't really care for it. I'm going to go in the peachy shade there. Just give it a bit more depth. I'm not doing the shade name, sod that. It's a shade. I'll pop it on the screen for you so you'll know. But because putting that sheet on there with the shade notes, and it's just clear sheeting with the names on it, it's very difficult to read. I'm only tapping into it, if you can see as well. I've gone so different with how I do my eyeshadow, and I think it's been for about 2 years I've changed things up. And having a bright colour on my crease line is just not a look I love anymore. Who knows, I might go back to it. You know, I'm in my 50s, we don't need clown season. Although I don't think I ever did clown season, but apart from certain videos where I probably will have a strong look, this is possibly what you're going to get, you know. I'm just waiting for you all to unsubscribe now, because I'm going to go boring. Oh no. Just trying to get that even, because it didn't look too even there. I'm funnying around with it for no reason. Now that's laid down, I'm going to go in with, now I am fancying going in with a coppery shade. I don't really want orange. I like the coppers this time of year, and I like me sort of like browny pinkish coppers kind of colours. Which is more or less that one there. Let me just swatch that for you. That kind of copper. Actually, that is more of an orangey copper than I anticipated. I've got a cloth there. I'm not wiping it on the bed. Ooh, what do I do? This one looks quite nice. See, the reason why I'm getting rid of this lot, it's got a hell of a lot of toppers. Hell of a lot. Where you think the shade's really lovely and then it's a topper. And I'm not into toppers. Yeah, is that the ready one? Let me do both of them. Actually, there's a third one. I think that's more goldy orange. Yeah, that one's more the ready coppery one I quite like as well. Oh, look at that line of light. Oh, God. I'm trying to stay away from the ones I usually use, because I'm trying to use some different shades from this palette. I'm not going with the same ones. So this could take a while. Some of these shades are just looking really crap. I don't know. I'm going to just swatch these very quick. I find this palette a bit meh now. To be honest, I think I am finding it a bit meh. I think I bought it on a whim, to be honest. Rather than just buy it because I wanted it. Yeah, I think that's the same one. I don't know. I've gone back to facial wipes a bit as well. Mainly because sometimes I'm a bit lazy at night. And if I haven't worn makeup in the day, a facial wipe's fine. So, you know, just pull out a wipe and wipe my face with it. And I found some nice ones, B&M do. Really nice. 89 pence for 30. So that's not bad. Right, I'm going to go in with that shade there. was I haven't used it at all. So I'm going to pop that on. I'll get a brush and try it with a brush. And then perhaps I'll use one of them toppers. That's not going on too well. And guess what? It's glittering it. Yeah, that's possibly why this palette's going to go, because there's glitter particles in shades you don't think there's glitter in. I'm not a fan of that anymore. It's too chunky, too much of a faff. You have to use glitter glue, and I'm over it. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. I thought there was more glitter particles than there is. I think there is a few in there. I can't speak again. I'm gravelly again. I don't know what's going on with my voice. And I'm putting this so close you can't see the thing. That's a bit useless, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I've set that shade down on my lids. That brush just didn't seem to pick up the colour, pick up the shade very well, so I thought if I do my finger I know how to pick up. Oh, I like that shade, that's really nice. I think, you know, if I truly think about it, I have really been off really colourful shades for a long time. I did get into the really colourful shades from the lid when it was summery, and I was just doing the lid shades, and most times I do that anyway. And then I went back to neutrals again. I think that's what I'm going in for now. Not permanently, and I'll never get rid of my green palette. Never get rid of the Aussie one. Not on your life. You'll have to prize that from my cold dead hands, as Nikki Raven says. I wish she'd come back to YouTube. She's been away for a year. I really wish she would. Right, if she don't want to, that's fair enough. It's up for her, but I miss her channel. She was so honest about things. And I'm not saying other YouTubers I watch aren't, but what I like about Nikki Raven is she'll tell you how to do things, show you how to do them. She will say it how it is. If it's not a good product, she'll tell you, and she'll also tell you if it's, oh, that light's terrible. It would be today, wouldn't it? And, you know, tell you if it's good for older skin. And because she's around the same age as me, it's better. Because I don't want to be watching somebody that's in their 20s telling you a foundation is good. Yes, it's good for your skin, but is it good for mine? So I like to watch the older YouTuber, you know, for that. I'm going to put on a topper shade. Let's ruin the look, shall we? Let's ruin it. I'm not sure what to go for. Some of these, oh God, no. I'm just over it. I'm just over this palette. It's like, you see what I mean? It don't swatch very well. It's probably just gone over, but I've not had it all that long, so really it shouldn't. Right. I don't know if I'm going to top her or not, you know, because, oh God, it's everywhere. Look, my hand's covered. Can you see that? I don't think you can. I think what I'm going to do, get me cloth. I don't like having glittery hands either. That's better. Right, I don't know. I'm not going in with glitter, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm going to pop that one on top just because it's closest to the shade I've got for a topper. I don't want to put pink onto brown, if you know what I mean. So I'll pop that on. See that? I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm not going to go all the way out on the lid. Sort of pop it in the middle.
Oh dear.
Packaging. It snapped. Not just threw itself on the floor. All down my leg. I'll take that. That's quite nice. Oh, hiccups. Just going to put that on a bit more and maybe do the other side as well. Sorry, I'm covering my face. I don't mean to completely cover my face when I do eyeshadow, but I do. There we go. I think today I should do that mascara testing. Actually, it's more of a follow-up video because I already have done, unless I deleted it by accident, a video where it's first impressions for the mascara I'm going to test, and then I found it worked better, so I thought I could do a follow-up, so I might be doing that. Because I am going to go off camera and do the rest of my face. Come back and do the lower lash line, etc, etc. So, yeah. I'm quite liking that. So, I've still got glitter particles all over my face. I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. So anyway, I'm going to move this palette out of the way. It's snapped off from the hinges. So, oh dear. I think that's a sure sign of getting rid of this. Honestly, I can't be doing my palettes that are looking like that. Especially that big. Right, okay, I'm going to do my rest of my face and do that video as well. And I will see you soon. Everything's done. I've even done that video for the lashes. And I hope to get all this video finished because I've not got a lot of battery power. Okay, so I've done the lower lash line because I thought if I'm doing mascara, I'm going to need the lower lash line done. I don't know why I don't put mascara on the lower lash line. It's a habit. Okay, so I'll just mix that shade and that shade, what I put on the crease, together and put them on the lower lash line. And I popped on that shade there on the inner corner. Let's just pop that there. I also used the mascara I've done a review on, which is a W7 Massive Lash. I've got used to it. I like it now. I didn't like it on the video, and I've just filmed an update for that, but I feel a bit wooden on it, so I might not pop that on there. But yeah, it's actually very nice. It's a nice mascara. I've also mixed these together. So this is the Soph X lip pencil. I can't remember the shade name, but it's worn off. This lighter one, and I mixed it with the darker one. I think this is called Fudge, but I'm not really sure. No, it's not Fudge. Anyway, I don't know what the shade names are, but that's the darker brown one. I mixed them together and I got that colour. I quite like that. So anyway, this is the look. I really like it. Will I be keeping that palette? Now I've used it. So basically it's a use it or lose it. Keep or get rid. I think it's going to go. Mainly because that packaging is just fell apart. And this going in the drawer it'll fall off and it'll stab the eyeshadows, it'll be a mess. That's one reason really, but I'm not the biggest fan of it anymore. I'm just not. I've got eyeshadows that look like that far better, to be honest. This is an okay palette, but it's not the best. So I'm going to let it go. I loved it when I first got it, but you know, things happen. You lose the love for things. So yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of that now. That's going to go. That's going in the declutter pile. So I will see you again next time. Please do all the good stuff, only if you want to. But remember, it helps us both out there. You'll get notified when I put up new content, and I'll see it on the algorithm somehow. So anyway, and also please remember to give it a thumbs up. So I will see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.